Hi there. I recently went on an 8-day trip to the Yucatan area with G Adventures. And here's a summary of my experience. My name is Linda G. Robert, and I am your Back in the Groove Again coach and travel coach with Travel Only. The highlights of Yucatan trip provided a blend of culture, adventure, and relaxation at a fairly affordable price. It was a classic style trip with a comfortable accommodations and light physical activities suitable for most fitness levels. Our small group, led by Carlos, our CEO, Chief Experience Officer, consisted of a maximum of 16 people. I met people from Australia, from England, United States, Canada, and Germany. And we all ranged between the ages of 30 up to mid 70s. So it was quite a great age range. Our trip began in Playa del Carmen with a welcome meeting. And this is when we met Carlos, our CEO. And we also met our fellow travelers then too. Carlos welcomed us by telling us what we'd be doing during the week. And he shared some safety tips and general guidelines for our trips as well. We left the next day to the tranquil Isla Holbox. It's an island, Island Holbox, via shuttle and ferry. So the short ferry ride took us to the island where we were able to explore the island's beaches, vibrant murals, and laid-back atmosphere. And laid back it was. It was obviously to me a beach island. And the bar that I went to that evening was having a jamming session, which I completely enjoyed. Now, optional activities included a bioluminescence tour or a bus tour or boat tour, sorry, visiting a lagoon and bird island. They were available as well. We then visited Chichen Itza, where we had a guided tour of the ancient Mayan ruins, including El Castillo, and of course, other significant ruins. We also enjoyed a homemade meal for a very low cost, and the meal was very, very delicious. And then we headed to Izamal, known as the Yellow City, where we prepared tamales and went for an orientation walk while the tamales were getting cooked. Along the way to Merida, we made stops at cenotes for swimming and cave exploration, and that was an absolute blast. When we arrived in Merida, our guide led us on an orientation walk around the hotel, and then we had some free time to explore the city and visit nearby attractions like the Uxmal ruins. In Merida, some travelers chose the optional activity to explore a ruin near Tulum as part of their itinerary. So this optional activity allowed travelers to delve deeper into the region's rich history and archaeological wonders. Our trip ended in Tulum with a guided tour of the Mayan ruins and free time to enjoy the town. Overall, the trip offered a balance of cultural immersion, historical exploration, and leisure activities in the beautiful Yucatan region. Oh, by the way, our breakfasts were included as part of our cost, and we had to pay our own lunches and our own dinner, including our own drinks and, of course, the tips. We also traveled by a shuttle that carried our suitcases, thank goodness, and the shuttle had air conditioning, but it didn't always work. In all, I really enjoyed my trip. I'm really glad that I booked with G Adventures. I enjoyed meeting from people from different parts of the world. We had a lot of free time to get to know each other, which was really nice. Our suppers were most of the time together. Carlos always sent us some messages through with WhatsApp, and he coordinated things through WhatsApp by sending us messages of where we were going to meet, other restaurants that we could go to. That was really nice of Carlos to do that. So I enjoyed my trip, and I definitely recommend G Adventures and recommend the Yucatan trip as well, especially if you're interested in Mexico, because we've eaten a lot of tacos. Thanks again, everybody.